the new part in the let's turn on pilot. Yes, pilot assist is turned on. So like a lot of you guys, I have printed my own cup holder. This cup holder I tried a lot of configurations to print, so some different materials, PLA, PETG, ABS. So I tinkered it a lot on my printer. So what is the best way to print it? Because with every new material, you need to know the exact configuration of that material to be applied to your printer. So that was a lot of tinkering, a lot of, let's say, free time, weekends that went into that project. But now I have found the perfect solution of the perfect combination. So this is PETG and it's really strong. So I use it now like since the beginning of I have this car, so like 2 years, and it holds really well. So it holds my coffee cups. I normally most of the time drink Red Bull. It holds it really well. So one thing that didn't hold, so this was PETG, but the center console space here is really large. So it's really large, and if you want to organize or set your stuff here, most of the time it will be chaos. So I have my Apple CarPlay Android Auto device set in this department, and sometimes the phone of my wife or of the passengers, I can set it here to wireless charge, and let's say parking tickets or all the keys, I set it here. But the problem with the center console and the part I printed here is the material. So if you can see this material, this is printed in PLA, and if you have so my car is all black, so if you have a warm summer day and the sun is shining on the car, you get this phenomenon. So PLA is not that good with heat, so it's all deformed and it doesn't look like anything. This is not the way you want this part to look in your center console. The aesthetics of the car, the designers of Polestar, they put so much effort in this car, and then you're gonna trash your car with this PLA part. So I printed a new part in PETG, and let's say so I printed a new part in PETG and also in black in the matte color. So I think that's the best part. So let's see, like, yes, so this is much better. So also for this second part, oh, this doesn't come out. It's the CarLink CarPlay device. Use this a lot for long journeys. So to like say to start low-key a YouTube podcast or something, it's really nice to have. So you see, this is also really deformed. It doesn't look like, it looks like shit. So this is not the way to do it. So I learned the hard way that PLA is not usable in cars functionally, because the heat that the car exposes outside is too much. It's really too much. So also you see new part. So I sell these, the parts you see here, I sell those. So in the right conditions, so like in PETG, so it's heat resistant, heat resistant in the car. So it no function about it. It's also it's stronger than PLA. So if you want to support the videos I make, so the change I did with the Snapdragon, if you want to support me about that, you can buy these parts with the link in the description. I made some Etsy listings. I would really like to, if you want to support me, you can have a look, and you can have this cup holders and this, and let's say this center console organizer. You can buy it on my website. So that would be a really nice gesture. Let's say, so I'm a guy that is really wants to change stuff really fast, really quick. So I see all the new cars coming out. I think, shit, I need to also have a look at those new cars. So I have this car like now 2 years. It's a really nice car to drive. Also with the Snapdragon upgrade, it's like all new. So I think I can do it 1 or maybe 2 years extra with this car. But if I think long term and want to sell the car, so the first thing they ask you, the potential new buyer, is, hey, how's your battery? How's how's the battery doing? How's the quality of the battery? You see a new Polestar. So there's a new Polestar 4 in front of me. I think it looks badass, really, from the back. So with no window, I think it really looks badass. So the new buyer asks, so how is your battery? How's the state of your battery? So I have this car is from, so it's the end of model year 2022, but it's sold as a 2023 model. So the car is now, let's say, yeah, exactly 3 years old. So 3 years and 2 months. And in those 3 years and 2 months, I made, let's say, how many kilometers? So almost 75,000 kilometers I made. So in those 75,000 kilometers and 2 years, I did every year like 2 times minimal a long journey where I did fast charging, like in one journey, I think going to the destination and back. So I do a lot of skiing in the Alps. So this is now the season to go. So next month I'm going also to the Alps. That's a journey to Italian Alps. I think I need to quick charge, fast charge 3 times. In Germany, I drive really quick. So like 150, 160. So most of the time I charge 4 times. So like, let's say in one journey is like 8 times quick charging. And in the Netherlands, so where I live, I use it like now for home work journeys and to visit and short trips. And I charge my car always to 90%. So it's also recommended by Polestar to charge your car to 19%. And that's what I most of the times do. And let's say 10 times in a year, I also charge to 100 because so that's how I use the car. And let's say I also bought this car like almost brand new. So the car was like 4 or 5 months old. The last owner only drove max 5,000 kilometers when I bought the car. So most of the time I use this car. And the battery certificate I get from Polestar itself, so from the Volvo shop where I also did software upgrade, it says that my condition of my battery is 96%. I think that's a really good value. I thought it was like 90% because I see my estimation of my of the range. Most of the time when I do 90% is like 360, 380. So I've also now winter tires on. So let's say it's now 80% and it says 350. I think 96% is a really good number. For me, it's like brand new. So in the range, so in the long journeys and trips I do, I don't exactly have a problem with this range. So when I list this car to sell, I think the next buyer would have a joy and the battery itself. So the battery tech I think is now mature enough to go like for 10 years and go and on. So you see also Tesla taxis that have like 200, 300,000 kilometers on them and they still drive. You still see them driving on and off. So I think in the EVs that are like from the last 4 or 5 years, the battery tech is really matured and you don't really need to worry about let's say range, but also your battery condition. Okay, the one annoyance is that you can only use 90% of your state of charge, but you can also really easily set to 100. So what I do is I plug the car in the garage, and when I think I have a long journey, I pick up the app, set it to 100, and 30 or 45 minutes later, it's 100. So there's nothing to worry about. You need, and the convenience for you don't need to visit a tank station is worth it for me. So that's just some small talk. I wanted to give you guys some small talk about my journey to my work. But so yeah, if you want to support my my videos and also want some more information about the Polestar 2, so I'm gonna make a new video about the extra accessories I installed. So I have accessories here with the dash cam, my my cell phone where I charged with fast charging. I have the cable also routed. You can see the cable. I routed it into the back. Also the front lights in the front that I've installed for the front. to see when it's evening or night, because when it's dark you can't see shit in the front. But I use it a lot, so I really needed the upgrade to install some lights. So that will be my next video. So if you want to subscribe, like this video, and also if you want to support me with all the effort I took to upgrade the Snapdragon, to buy some good quality prints, because this one is not, but I have now upgraded my game with the right materials and the right printer. That would be I really would appreciate it. So guys, thank you. Bye bye.